If I told you one of the biggest financial lies you've ever heard probably cost the average person hundreds of thousands of dollars, would you believe me? The crazy part is that these aren't scams. They're things we've been told our entire lives by parents, teachers, TV, and even financial influencers. Today, we're counting down the biggest financial lies almost everyone believes, and the last one is so common that it quietly keeps millions of people from building real wealth. Let's start with one you've probably heard before. Lie number 1, credit cards are bad. Raise your hand if someone has ever told you, never get a credit card. Sounds responsible, but it's only half true. Credit cards aren't dangerous because they're credit cards. They're dangerous because people spend money they don't have. Used correctly, they're actually one of the best financial tools available. Building credit can help you qualify for lower interest rates on homes, cars, apartments. Even some jobs check your credit history. The people getting the biggest rewards aren't avoiding credit cards. They're using them and paying the balance in full every month. The problem isn't the card, it's the debt. But that's nothing compared to the next lie. Lie number 2, you need to be rich to invest. This one stops people before they even begin. Most people imagine investing means walking into an office with a suit, handing someone $100,000 and hoping for the best. Reality? Many brokerages let you start with just a few dollars. Some even let you buy tiny pieces of expensive stocks. Waiting until you're rich enough to invest usually means you've missed years of compound growth. Imagine two people. One starts investing $100 a month at 18. The other waits until they're 30 because they think they need more money first. Even if the second person invests more each month, catching up becomes incredibly difficult because time is doing most of the work. Most people think wealth creates investing. In reality, investing often creates wealth. Lie number 3, more income automatically makes you rich. If this were true, every professional athlete, celebrity, and lottery winner would stay rich forever. But many don't. Why? Because wealth isn't just about income, it's about what you keep. Someone earning $70,000 while saving and investing consistently can end up wealthier than someone making $300,000 who spends every dollar. This is called lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, you buy a nicer car, a bigger apartment, more subscriptions, better vacations. Eventually, your expenses grow just as fast as your paycheck. From the outside, you look richer. Behind the scenes, you're running in place. And that leads directly into one of the biggest myths of all. Lie number 4, owning a home is always better than renting. This one starts arguments. Because buying a home absolutely can be a great financial decision, but it's not automatically better. People compare rent to only the mortgage payment. They forget property taxes, insurance, maintenance, repairs, HOA fees, closing costs, interest. Sometimes renting while investing the difference actually builds more wealth over the same period. Other times buying wins. It depends on the market, how long you're staying, interest rates, and your financial situation. There isn't one correct answer. Which brings us to the biggest lie on this list. Lie number 5, work hard and you'll become rich. This sounds inspiring, but it's incomplete. Millions of people work incredibly hard. Construction workers, nurses, teachers, factory workers, people working 2 jobs. Hard work absolutely matters, but hard work alone doesn't determine wealth. What matters is where your effort goes. Skills, ownership, investments, businesses, assets that continue producing value even when you're not actively working every hour. The highest paid people don't just trade time for money, they own things, whether that's stocks, real estate, businesses, or intellectual property. Working hard gets you income. Making your money work for you builds wealth. That's a completely different game. The truth is, none of these lies sound ridiculous. That's exactly why they're so powerful. They're close enough to the truth that people repeat them for decades without questioning them. So, I'm curious, which one surprised you the most? Comment the biggest financial myth you've ever heard. And if this video does well, I'll make part 2 with even bigger financial lies that almost nobody talks about.